So the next session is Join the Ride Live, how Hyundai's Mocean subscription is scaling to new heights. It is the session carried out by Yogev Burshtein, Future Mobility Manager Hyundai, and Jordan Symonds, Head of Communication CSA.auto. So I would like to invite the speakers to the stage.
Okay. Thank you. Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? No. Can't hear me. I can talk loud, but I don't know if people in the back.
Yeah. It's switch on only. Hello.
He's saying 1 second.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes.
There we go. Now we're ready to rock. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Jordan Symonds, the head of communication at Casi. And this is my lovely partner in crime for the day.
Hi, Jordan. Good to see you.
You too, you too. So we are here for a live episode of a mobility show called Join the Ride. And the topic of conversation today is going to be how Hyundai's Mocean subscription service is scaling to new heights. This thing. So if you don't know, Join the Ride is a mobility TV show, and we just scaled to podcast as well, where I'm lucky enough to travel around Europe and talk with mobility celebrities, as we call them, to hear their insights and their experience on offering innovative mobility concepts like car subscription, flexible leasing, long-term rental. I actually see one of our previous guests in the audience here, Jesper from Drive. And yes, so today we're going to have a live version of this show. Hope you're excited. This is a little sneak peek of what you can expect if you were to tune into the actual video footage of the show. Do you want to press the play button? Hello? Can you play the video? Oh, it's me.
Talking about one of the largest challenges for OEMs scaling car subscription service. What is the largest challenge then for 6+ regarding car subscription? Why did Hyundai decide to enter the car subscription space in the first place? What triggered this?
Lovely. So that's the show, and that's what we're here for today. Yogev, please explain to the crowd who you are and what you do for Hyundai.
Thank you for having me here, Jordan, today. Glad to be here. I've been a project manager at Hyundai European headquarters in the past 4 years, and together with my team, the mobility team, we've been developing the mobility as a service solutions of Hyundai in Europe. We are creating lines of business like the car subscription, Mocean, where we operate together with our markets, the car as a service solutions, the technology, the service, the operations, all around this. This is what I do.
Lovely. So today we're going to talk about how you guys are scaling to new heights. Now, car subscription. It's in the news a lot, right? Everybody's talking about how massive of a potential this business model has for the automotive industry. Yet, it's not exactly that easy to get right and to scale in a profitable way. And a key element to this is digital sales. Yogev, please talk to us about how you and Mocean are succeeding with digital sales.
Digital is an important channel for Hyundai. We see the very high level of investment Hyundai puts on it. If it's for the traditional car sales, where we talk about services like click to buy, where customers can purchase a vehicle directly online, or in collaboration that we recently announced with Amazon, you can see it, specifically for mobility as a service, that's super important. Relying on data is the big aspect of it. We tailor-made the user journey into what customers want. We created a user journey that can take, you can see users completing it in 12 minutes, where we managed to evaluate whether a customer is a good customer, if he's going to be a good driver, through 5 simple steps, where in the background we collaborate with tech providers that help us evaluating the customer. For the customer, it's a super journey. We need to keep in mind that to succeed in the digital sales, the big focus, 80% of our time, is not around the user journey, it's around the service. Think about Netflix. Netflix has a great app, but they need to have good content to succeed. If they didn't have a good content, you wouldn't open the app. That's why we focus around good operations, very high level of customer service, and the quality of the vehicles. In the end, we have value proposition to the customer that customers like, and that's why they come, and that's why we succeed at the digital sales.
Well said. So it's all about providing a good product and having the tech to enable you to do so. I did forget to mention that we work together in a partnership as well. The Mocean subscription service is run on the Casi platform, and you guys operate in the UK, in Spain, and soon to be new markets as well. So you're getting a lot of really good insights in terms of the consumer preference regarding digital sales in these markets that you then utilize to scale onward. So you mentioned operations as well and automating that. The subscription business model is a rather operationally heavy business model, right? But instead of doing it old school with Excel spreadsheets and lots of manpower, you're doing it differently. Talk to us about what you're doing.
So it's a lot on digitalizing everything. We, together with Casi, we have a system that allows each team member know what they need to do when. Everything is triggered online, but we started very simple. We went live 3 years ago with Mocean, obviously relying on the operational capabilities that Hyundai has. Even from day one, we were able to deliver vehicles within 5 business days. Even through COVID, that was a big challenge. Right, so we have these operational capabilities, but we had to tailor-make them for subscription. We start simple with Excel, but then we see what are the needs coming from our teams, the fleet managers, the call center, and aspire to eliminate completely the use of Excel. And we have this triggered on the Casi platform and on other tech solutions that we are using to make this, in the end, a seamless experience for the customer.
And as your fleet scales, automated operations become even more vital to success, right? So a hybrid method could work in the beginning in the pilot phase, and then once you're ready to really put your foot on the gas, that's when automated operations become even more critical. Okay, now we've talked about digital sales, talked about operations and how we can automate it. The last thing is, how do you actually make it profitable? So how is Mocean taking measures in order to ensure both incredibly happy customers with a good, smooth digital experience, but also a robust bottom line?
So we've talked about the digital journey. As our journey is digital, we have so much data about the customer. We have touch points through the call center, through the onboarding journey, through the delivery points. We know so much about the customers, and that helps us optimize what we are doing to become really good at what we are delivering to the customer and keeping the financials right. We analyze the data, and with that we manage to constantly improve. The bottom line of it is to open up for collaborations and to find how to fine-tune every aspect of the service. You need to look really at the small details of it. What the level of detail that you look for car sales and the level of detail that you need to look at for mobility as a service are obviously different. It's different volume of business, and we change our setup, our digital setup to make that happen, to make that work.
Very nice. You guys also have created a new organization within Hyundai as well, right?
Right. Really... So the high level of commitment of Hyundai has been key to its success. We've seen this industry, the car subscription, we've seen players coming in, going out. I think Hyundai commitment to mobility as a service has allowed us to go through very difficult times, like the lockdown. Despite, when you keep the eyes on the ball, you have this long-term view, and that allows us. It's a bumpy road, and allowed us to go through this. And now, recently we launched Hyundai Connected Mobility, which will run the the operations and the service of mobility and connectivity. So car connectivity data will be one side of Hyundai Connected Mobility, and mobility as a service, they all come together into one entity that appreciates the importance of these kind of services and the very high link between the two of them. And as you said, we will soon roll out new services and new markets in Europe together with this new structure.
Very exciting times. Okay, everyone, we have one final question, and I know that there are some OEMs in the audience and some leasing organizations here as well. And I'm wondering, Yogev, if this audience was to remember one thing from this session today, what do you want them to take home and back to their teams?
Collaboration is key. The fact that we've been successful at identifying what do we keep doing in-house and where do we outsource. We don't try to do everything alone. We see ourselves as the center of a hub for innovation. We have so many tech providers. We rely on Casi for the platform of the mobility as a service. As an example, that allowed us to leverage the immense capabilities that Hyundai has in the financial stability, in the operations, in the vehicle sourcing, the vehicle product itself, together with tech. And that's what we are doing here at Move. We are connecting with the industry. We see the digital solutions that are available there, and we are open for collaboration. I think that's the key to success in this area.
We often use that term ecosystem partnerships, right? That's really key. Do what you do very well and let others do what they do very well as well. And that makes a really powerful combination for innovation. Okay, I see we have 4 minutes left. Is there anyone in the audience who has any questions? We can open it up to hear your feedback. Anyone?
You can ask Jordan also if you have a question to Jordan.
Okay, we're feeling shy today. All right, well, if you want to learn more about the Mocean subscription service, you can check them out at subscription.mocean.com. And then if you want to watch more of the Join the Ride episodes, you can check that out at casi.auto/join-the-ride with dashes in between the words. You'll see Yogev's colleague, Liron, we filmed a few months ago in Norway during a blizzard. That was a very entertaining episode, and you'll get to learn even more about the Mocean subscription service from Hyundai. So, thanks for having us.
Thank you, Jordan. Thank you all.
Yeah, great. Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Cool. I'll grab it.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Just at the end of that, is that from Hyundai that you are with Mocean?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. What kind of subscription company is it? Sorry, I didn't hear your speech. Like
Oh,
I
we
should have.
offer-
We just got here for his speech, but
We offer car subscription between 1 month to 24 months in Europe.